officially on our way for day one of, oh wait, no, it's not official yet. Now it's official. On day one of what we're calling the Appalachian Adventure 2018. Some of you may have seen something called the Ultimate Adventure. That's something that 4x4 magazine puts on every year, where they have a group of guys that like to off-road and camp, and they get together. Some of their readers are selected to go with them. Anyway, one of our friends, Jack Sloan, was lucky enough to be selected to go on a trip a couple years ago. He had so much fun, he decided to basically do his own, so we're calling it the Appalachian Adventure. Our group's a little smaller though. We got Jack and his Jeep TJ with Eric riding shotgun. We have Ryan and his Ford Explorer, Kevin and his Ford Ranger, and me, John, and my Jeep JK. So yeah, it should be fun. We got a week of camping and off-roading, and hopefully all of our rigs make it all the way back home. So we're on our first bit of off-road now. Technically it's still a road. It's a back road called Canaan Loop that is just south of Blackwater Falls. While it technically is still a road, you definitely need four-wheel drive to go down it. So that was pretty amazing. We just passed an old couple, had to be in their late 60s, early 70s, that came up this road in a Subaru Forester. We have someone else that's gotten very adventurous, apparently. I believe we have a Toyota Highlander. We could tell them. I don't know if they'll listen. It's not all downhill the rest of the way. That's the problem. These people are nuts. Alright, we're at the end of day one of our Appalachian Adventure. We're at camp in Dolly Sods with Kevin this nice Methodist day. Here's the man Jack with the start of all this. Why don't you tell us what we got in store for this week?
Sure, we got a lot of driving and camping and some trails and a lot of dust. So hopefully it rains a little bit so it keeps the dust down, but it should be a good time. A lot of back roads, a lot of forest roads, and then we're going to make Ryan roll his Explorer. Hey Ryan. That's
Hi.
Ryan. He's from Newburgh, PA. Eric is the pepperoni roll master. He's from Fairmont. He rode with me because he was too lazy to get his Jeep lifted.
He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
Should have brought my wife's, but it didn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I brought the wife's Jeep. It's over there. It's fancy. It's got shiny parts on it. So there's Kevin is a volunteer firefighter, which means he works 10 hours a week, does shit.
10 days a month.
10 days a month, sorry. So we're gonna wake up tomorrow and head towards Flagpole, North Virginia, and run a couple trails up there, and then head to Potts Mountain. So it should be a good time. Hopefully the rain stays away. And
You just said you wanted it to rain 2
just
minutes
for
ago.
dust, I'm drinking beer.
Just the
Come
right
on.
amount of
Just the
rain.
right
You're on
amount.
your
Just a
second
little
beer.
bit. It's like my fourth. Quit counting. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, this is Dave. Dave is from Joetown, West Virginia. His favorite food is Cheetos, and he is really excited to come on this adventure today. So he made sure to prep his vehicle well in advance so he could be here today. Say hi, Dave.
Dave's not here.
Thanks, guys.
So now we're at Flagpole Knob, and we're technically still on an old county road, but it is definitely all dirt and all mud. We'll probably run into a couple more Subarus coming down it though, knowing our luck. Making our way back down Flagpole Knob right now. This side's definitely a lot rougher than the other side. It would have been a challenge to come up this side probably. If we ever came back this way, we would run it the opposite direction. It would have been a pretty decent view from on top of there, but it's a pretty muggy and hazy day, so you couldn't see very far today. It's alright, it was still fun getting up here though. Should be pretty fun getting back down too.
Hey, it's Jack. We're on day 2 of the Appalachian Adventure 2018. So we're going to go over and look at everyone's vehicle. There were 25 people supposed to come. They were down to 4 vehicles, so should take not too long. First, we have the last minute decision Ranger. Kevin's been building a trail rig in his mind for about 4 years now. He couldn't sell anything on Facebook, so he decided just to put some 33s on it and wheel it. It's bed lined, so you know he won't get mud or chicks. Also, he has a big CB antenna on the front, so he can bear hunt while he's wheeling. And he has extreme mud countries. Extreme.
That's not a CB mount.
Ham radio mount?
Yeah.
You look like a ham. So let's go back here, look at the soft topper, the key feature of the vehicle. Keeps everything nice and dry. It actually looks pretty sweet. Makes it look like not a piece of crap Ranger. But that's been doing good so far. Then come over to the wife's Jeep here. This is my wife's Jeep. It's an 02 Wrangler. Formerly the Mathis Mobile. Has Araby lockers front and rear on 33s with fancy seats and a Rampage top. Also has a CB antenna that we're not using right now. And a spare tire and a dead end tailgate for me at Good Evening Ranch, which we'll get to there in a couple days. Then we got John's Rubicon. It is a whole bunch of money, a fancy AC vehicle. I'm jealous of him right now because I don't have AC and all I can hear is the sound of Mastercraft tires going down the road. But you see beadlocks, 37s. Hardtop, he's got fancy bumpers and reverse lights. So you can go anywhere. You can wheel at night. You have LED lights, you can wheel at night.
Just a couple.
John can wheel at night. He has LED lights. Woo! Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. Move up here to the feature vehicle of the trip, the Eddie Bauer Explorer. I do kind of like Explorers a little bit. It's on 37 Discover SPT Pros, just like John. He has an internal roll cage with a roof basket tied into it. He has the 5-year-old kid swimming pool flares. It's a 44 for 8.8. It's a nice looking rig. Performs really well. He does have to get out and lock his hubs in if he wants to go full drive though, so he might step in some mud and get dirty. There we go. That's the 4 rigs that came this year. Hopefully next year there's maybe 5. Maybe Dave could have came. I don't know.
How about Jay?
Thanks. Or Jay. Yeah, Jay's at home right now not doing anything, sitting on his couch playing with his phone. So, hey Jay.
We're up on another peak of what I assume is still part of Flagpole Knob. There's Jack. That's a pretty nice view.
Yeah, it is.
Having fun, Jack?
Have a great time. How about you, man? How about Eric?
Having fun.
Having a good time, man? Co-pilot?
None of us want to admit it, but we're sort of kind of lost, or at least don't know where to go next.
Start on Union Springs Road, okay, well, that's just there, but
yeah,
it's saying, well, Slate Springs Mountain Trail is what my off-road Garmin says. If we take this left, we're on Slate Springs Mountain Trail.
okay.
Is there a road over here, though? It says there's another trail this way.
There's one.
Let's look and see. Quit videoing me, you son of a bitch.
Look over yonder, 3 guys in orange hats. You got Kevin there, OG, old guy in the yellow shirt. He's a bear hunter, can't find out where the hell we are. Has GPS, can't track shit.
Looks like Jack found an obstacle.
A official damage report. The rear air locker is leaking inside the diff, and that means I don't have the rear locker. And if the lock doesn't, if rear doesn't engage, front won't engage.
It depends on how you have the airlines hooked up. The front should still engage.
No, it wasn't, because it was still pumping air to the back. So it pressurized the system to lock the front. I'm not a scientist, I don't know, but it's okay. I'm still having fun. I'm just here to have fun and not be at work and get to camp before it rains. Even though a little bit of rain's good, a whole lot of rain's not. Kevin. What? What?
Not
to make his name. I'm gonna eat him.
Dave was here.
Dave's not here!
We wish Dave could have been here with us today, but fortunately he is not. Lots of good memories with Dave. Too bad we can't have any more. And hope I get to see him sometime in the future. Dave, this is for you.
It's very touching.
Thank you.
I think I said we were coming down off of Flagpole Knob like an hour and a half ago. Still coming down off of Flagpole Knob.
So you have these fancy new Rubicons that have the electronic sway bar disconnect. So we just went around that. Just broke the end link off down here, as you can see.
What broken?
So yeah, they have flex. Then you have a zip tie that could pretty much stop bleeding on the mammoth leg. So thanks to Ryan there.
And on to the next destination. So far though, pretty good trip. And we haven't even had much rain, a few drizzles here and there. I think we've been dodging a bullet on that one pretty much the last couple days. Alright, we're now making our way to Newcastle, Virginia. I'm not sure if we have a campground picked out yet or not. I'm sure we'll find something, but we're going to be camping out next to Potts Mountain.
Thanks for the ice cream, Daddy.
Remember that rain I said that we've been doing a pretty good job of dodging it? Yeah, I jinxed it. It's the morning of day 3 of the Appalachian Adventure. We stayed at Pines Campground last night. We're only a couple miles away from the trail entrance to Potts Mountain. Okay, so that's kind of funny. We were driving down that road that we thought was the Potts Mountain Jeep Trail because it was a sign that pointed up that road. We were wondering why would they even consider this a Jeep Trail? Well, that was actually a sign saying that that road will get you to the top of the actual Jeep Trail. So we went all the way back down that road, back down the main road, and found the lower entrance to the actual trail. And yeah, now we're on a trail. So now the fun's gonna begin. start real high on it if you want to stay up there. You might be alright there.
Right, it's day 3,
3.
Appalachian Adventure. Yeah, it starts Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right?
Yes, day 3.
Day 3. We're at Potts Mountain, which is a public off-road trail through a national forest in Virginia. As you can see, we're getting the Danger Ranger up this rock ledge here. He used to have a front bumper. He used to have hopes and dreams. Now we're kind of shattered.
Bumper, I just don't have a balance.
Okay, he does have a balance. He lost all of his plastic courage. We're on the rear drive shaft right now. We're on the transfer case skid that's mangled in half. So we're going to jack up the rear of it with a high lift, try to put a rock underneath there, and pull him off. As you can see behind us here, Wife's Jeep's hooked up to him, doing its job of recovering Fords every day. There we go. I can't believe I said that.
Yeah, get that way. You don't want to slide in that tree. Keep your cut hard and fast with it. Straighten out.
All right, what we got here is a 2013 Rubicon JK, feed locks, 37s, lock front and rear. Steering assist installed 2 days ago before the trip, last minute addition.
And now it's being uninstalled.
Being uninstalled on the trail because someone thought it'd be okay not to weld a little tack on the tie rod to keep the collar from moving, even though the guy that told him doesn't even have ram assist, but he read it on the internet somewhere.
The Ranger walked right up it.
And the Ranger came up it no problem at all. You think he'd be working on it if Dave was here? He likes doing that stuff.
Probably.
I mean, I wouldn't like.
Or no, he'd probably be telling what to do, but not doing it.
Dave, we miss you. Jay, we miss you.
Ho!
Aaron, I mean, come on, man. Your boys over here are hurting. So
You're better off at home.
look at the fucking bugs around here. We haven't showered in 2 days. Bugs are killing us.
I'm surprised it's not killing me.
Well, we're about 2.5 hours from our next stop.
Once we get out of the woods.
Once we get out of the woods.
And go to Walmart.
And we think we're halfway through this trail. So.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
So we got 5.5 more hours to go, you say?
Oh my God.
It might not be cheesesteaks tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
So,
but I'm saying we may not get to camp until midnight.
we're worried about food.
Right. Yeah. John's got this under control.
Yeah, he's fine.
Caught it under a roof somewhere tonight. Is the pool open?
Real slow, real slow. Real slow, slow.
Yeah, buddy.
That was pretty badass. There it is. Next power steering victim.
All right, it's day 3 of Appalachian Adventure 2018. We're at Potts Mountain, which proved to be a little bit more than we thought it was. The old 04 Ranger with the power steering issue, the pressure line is leaking. We're trying to get someone's previous hack fix off so we can try to fix this line. Kevin down there is graciously walked here himself to fix his own vehicle. We always like that. And right now we're trying to see how screwed we are because we're still about 2.5 miles on the trail.
All right, so the plan so far is we found an O-ring off of the oil dipstick.
Thanks to Ryan.
Thanks to Ryan.
Thanks for ingenuity.
And we're gonna see if that holds up. We're also gonna RTV the crap out of it.
Yeah, it's coming out from around that plate, behind that plate. It came out behind that plate.
Moment of truth.
Turn the wheel back and forth. Let's fucking go. No dilly-dally.
I would say this is the end of day 3, but we still have to drive to the next camp, which is 3 hours, 2.5 hours away, and we are 2.5 to 3 hours behind schedule, thanks to Mr. Kevin, OG, old guy.
What about Mr. John?
Well, we'll get to Mr. John.
I was fine. No,
We spent an equal amount of time, I think.
I think yours is quicker.
Steering
Yeah, I
link
do
that
too, but I
Kevin
was
knew
being
about
nice.
6 months.
All right, we are officially back on the pavement and heading towards Good Evening Ranch, where we're gonna spend 2 nights camping there and at least 1 day doing their off-road trails. And so far, I've been able to hit 40 mile an hour with the Jeep not trying to kill me with death wobble. So we'll see if that holds up.
Hey guys, day 4 of Appalachian Adventure. We're still down at Good Evening Ranch down Canvas, West Virginia. This is my good friend Jeff. Runs the park. Great trails, opening new trails every day, right Jeff?
Oh, I'd love to welcome you guys, like to welcome you all. Come on out here, try it. They've been a heck of a time here on Cadillac. As you can see, this is road legal, guys. These guys drove this thing in here.
500 miles. 500 miles.
Having a great time here. I mean, when in doubt, winch out. I'd like to welcome you back another day. We got a big event coming up at the end of the month called the Backwoods Brawl. Come on out, check us out.
Great camping, shower houses, bathroom, beautiful area. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate
Have a good one,
it.
man.
You too, bud.
All right, it's day 4, I think. We're starting to blend together now. We camped last night at Good Evening Ranch, and I got a late start today, but we kind of been feeling lazy anyway, so nice relaxing day. Hitting the first bit of trails, and the good thing is the trailhead is literally a minute from the campsite. So we might go out and wheel a trail and then go back to camp, have lunch, go back out and hit another trail today. All right, we're making our way down Cadillac Trail now.
Have a good time, Ryan? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Alright, we're on day 5 of the Appalachian Adventure. We just left Good Evening Ranch. It's where we're camped. We actually decided we're going to stay there a few more nights because it's, well, honestly, the place is awesome. We just don't want to keep setting up camp every night. So we're going to change plans around a little bit. But we're only an hour and a half away from Swiss, which is our next off-roading location. So we're on our way there now. We're going to swing by New River Gorge Bridge, and I forget the name of the road, but there's a road that winds down under the bridge. It's really scenic.
Look at happen. Alright, it's day 5 of the Appalachian Adventure. We got John, Kevin, Eric, Ryan, myself still survived after many big breakfasts Kevin made. And, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it all. We're here at the
Eric helped.
Yeah, we're here at the New River Gorge Bridge. The New River is the oldest river in the country. The bridge, it used to be the largest single-span arch bridge in the world. So today we're gonna go below the bridge and go to a scenic road that goes underneath the bridge to view all the trusses, and we're gonna get an idea of how large the bridge is. And there we go.
Bridge, John.
You never know. We might do some wheeling today. You never know.
Alright, we just came down, I think it's called Fayetteville Road. It's a nice little road that comes down underneath the New River Gorge Bridge. Gives you a great view of it.
It's day 5, made a pit stop at Cathedral Falls here in, down by Hawks Nest, Fayetteville, West Virginia. Natural waterfall coming off the top of the mountain. Very good place to come to if you're ever in the southern part of the state. Recommend it.
Someone is. Day 6 of the Appalachian Adventure. We're still at Good Evening Ranch and heading, I think we're going to Rubicon Trail today. See what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into today. Or you can just go up like that. It's still moving, so it's like I'll go
Oh, you okay?
Man down.
Is he dead?
The man is dead.
Oh, I got that, buddy. I got that.
I was like, man, my medical bag's so far away. So a little bit ago, Eric fell and narrowly avoided a traumatic brain injury, so he's got a helmet now while he spots.
Well, so far I've creased John's front driver's side flare from my spotting. Eric has folded his license plate in half the opposite direction it should be from his spotting, and currently he's sitting on a big rock spinning. As you can see, Eric is employing the I can lift a 5,000 pound vehicle tactic, trying to get him off a rock. John is commenting him on his sleeveless shirt and his muscular physique. Now Eric, wearing his turtle helmet, tries to find a better line for John. Ryan comes in at the last second to go, this is a bad idea. And now two people try to push a 5,000 pound vehicle up a hill. Hey John, how's it going, man? You're gonna love my commentary. You hear the winch working, pulling the Jeep up out of the obstacle. Yes, I said rut and obstacle together, a man new word. It's called robstacle.
Well, we're on the last leg of the adventure now. Just making our way back home. The last day here. We can definitely call it a successful trip, though. We had some pretty hardcore wheeling each day and drove from location to location, and as long as we make it all the way home, that's definitely a success. Shout out to Jack for putting all this together and getting us all out of the house and together, and a hell of a good week. Alright, so do that like and subscribe thing, you know the drill. Keep a lookout for our next adventure.
Jack, slow down a little bit.